coming at ya, Cleopatra, coming at ya. I just wanted to pop on here and give a little introduction for the video that I am about to show you guys. So this is Thursday. I'm uploading this on Thursday, so I thought it would be really appropriate to do for a Throwback Thursday type of video. So this is a video that I recorded about a year ago, a little bit over a year ago. If you remember, if you've been following my channel, I posted an announcement for a 24-hour read-a-thon called the Books and Big Hair-a-thon, and the theme of that read-a-thon was book besties. So I went to my best friend Kashawn's house. You may know her as the Book Archer here on YouTube, and me, her, and her sister Caress all did the read-a-thon together. The 24-hour read-a-thon, we all vlogged it. The prompts were like, read your best friend's favorite book, have your best friend pick a book for you to read, and read a book at the same time as your best friend. If you notice, I did not upload the vlog that we did, and the reason for that is the following week after I did that read-a-thon vlog was the week that I found out that I was pregnant. So I was actually pregnant in this vlog and didn't even know it yet. And two, it was also the week that I started my book tour, which I have a vlog for that as well, and I just have not uploaded it yet. So I have some like old but good vlogs coming, so I wasn't gonna upload it. I was thinking about just forgetting about it, but when I reviewed the footage, it was just so fun. I was literally laughing out loud, and it just made me miss like the time pre-pandemic where we could just all easily get together without everything going on right now. And I thought it would just be a little fun thing to kind of reminisce about and just make us hopeful for the future when we can do this more easily again. I hope y'all think that it was just as fun as I did, and I hope you guys enjoy it. It's a 24-hour vlog, so from midnight to midnight, me and Kashawn and her sister Caress, we all just like read and had like a good time. So I hope you enjoy. I do want to do another 24-hour read-a-thon again. The theme wouldn't be book besties, it would be something different, but that was the theme for this one. So that's how we all like got together and did like best friend prompts. So yes, I also have a highlight called 24-hour read-a-thon on my Instagram page. I will leave that in the link down below if you want to see like what we were posting on Instagram around that time as well. But yes, even though this vlog is like over a year old, I still feel like it was so funny and so good. So let me know what you guys think. Alrighty, I hope you enjoy, and without further ado, here is the Throwback vlog. All right, y'all, it's read-a-thon time. What time is it, Kashawn? 12:16?
Girl, no, that clock is 10 minutes fast.
Oh, it's 12:08. It's read-a-thon time. We already picked out Kashawn's book. We didn't pick out my books yet. That's what we're about to do.
Where are my books?
We spent about an hour picking out everybody's TBRs. We still have to pick out mine. I don't even know what kind of TBR I have, because I just threw a whole bunch of books into my suitcase, and I bought 2 out crate boxes that I didn't open yet. So I'm hoping that there are some options in there. I'm gonna turn the camera on to Kashawn. She's gonna show y'all what we picked out for her.
So the first one that I picked out is the Field Guide to the North American Teenager. This was also a pick that India picked. I really want to read this because I know it has friends in it, and it's supposed to fulfill that prompt to read a book with friends in it. It's about this new guy that moves from Canada to some part of Texas. I don't know, but he's Haitian, French, Canadian.
Oh.
So I thought it was really interesting. So I'm gonna read that for the friend one.
All right.
And then read one of your best friend's favorite books.
I love that book, y'all.
Y'all know we love some Morgan Matson.
Okay.
So I'm excited to read this, and I heard this has a really good friend group in it. And India loves this book. This is one of her favorite Morgan Matson books. So,
definitely.
I mean, I don't know if I'm getting through this whole thing, but
because Morgan Matson writes some thick
we gonna
books.
see. Like, this might be last. But I really love Morgan Matson, so I feel like we're gonna see. We'll try to challenge myself a little bit.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the third book in the Zodiac Quartet, because I think it's like 4 books total, but I have this on audio as well as the physical book, which is why I picked it for read a book at the same time, because we're supposed to be going to the pool tomorrow, and I can listen to the audio book while we're at the pool, and then I can read the physical book. But this is a sci-fi that is about a solar system that has 12 different planets, and each planet represents a different sign in the zodiac.
Ooh.
So it's really good. I like it a lot. Now it does have like a lot of like YA tropes in it in like the first one or so, but once you get into the series you get over it. So Yeah, I can't wait to see what this is
Okay,
about.
this sounds really good. Kashawn's a good TBR going.
And then, based on how I'm feeling, I'm going to pick from one of these, which all of these options are good. Wonder Woman by Leigh Bardugo. You know that's my girl. The third book in the Percy Jackson series. Which one is this? Oh, The Titan's
I
Curse.
still have to start that series.
And A Court of Frost and Starlight. And then this art that I got, the stars and the blackness between them. I need to take some pictures of these so I can put them on
those books are
Instagram.
really pretty.
But yeah, so I might read this one as well. So we'll see as the readathon goes along. But that's my TBR.
Hey. So we got Kashawn and we have her sister Chris. She went to sleep because she has to go to work in the morning. So she will be joining us in the afternoon. Now I'm gonna take my books out and I need to look in these out because I have two Owl Crate boxes. I have Owl Crate and Owl Crate Junior. I'm gonna do an unboxing, so y'all gonna look out for that. So I just unboxed the Owl Crate boxes and they were really good. So make sure you check out that video. They were really good. We were both pleasantly surprised. So these are the books. These are my potentials. I have Uprooted by Naomi Novik because like the whole premise of this book is best friends because it's like, okay, I'm just gonna read the back. Agnieszka loves her valley home in a quiet village, but the corrupted wood stands on the border, full of malevolent power, and its shadow lies over her life. Her people rely on the cold-driven wizard, only known as the dragon, to keep the wood's dark forces at bay. But he demands a terrible price for his assistance. Every 10 years, one young woman must be handed over to serve him without question. The next choosing is fast approaching, and Agnieszka knows, everyone knows, that the dragon will take beautiful, graceful, brave Kasia, all the things Agnieszka isn't, and her dearest friend in the world, and there is no way to save her. But when the dragon comes, it is not Kasia he will choose. So he basically chooses Agnieszka. But everybody thinks he's gonna choose the other girl, but they're best friends. So I feel like she has to come back around at some point. So I feel like that's a best friend story. People say it's really good. It's a fantasy. It's a standalone, so I can be done with it. Then we have Ronin Rising, of course, the third book in the Grisha trilogy. I read the first two. I'm ready to get to Six of Crows. But I know for a fact that this will have best friend stuff in it. But I feel like I can't read both of these because I feel like I'll get confused. Yes. Then I have for my middle grade choice, Some Places More Than Others by Renee Watson.
Oh, so cute. Oh, you know you like Renee Watson.
Yes, that's why I picked this because I know I love her books. And this is about a girl, like she's from Portland, Oregon, and she's 11 years old, but she goes to New York for the first time, and she goes to Harlem. And I used to live in Harlem, so I was like,
girl,
yeah.
this on your TBR.
That's what I was like, okay, this is one I'm definitely reading because I feel like I'm gonna like this. You know, it'll give me some nostalgic New York vibes. Then I have Grace Not Perfection by Emily Lay. This is a memoir. And I have the audiobook. The audiobook is only 4 hours. She makes the Simplified Planner. Fun fact, I actually modeled for the Simplified Planner before.
Insert pictures.
Insert pictures.
She basically talks about how she simplified, like, you know, her life. Like, you know
so she simplified her life, like it was over busy, like with her being a wife and a mom and stuff.
But instead of it only being like the technical aspect, it really talks about like her focusing on the things that are important to her and stuff. Like
that could be helpful.
And it has tips and you know and everything in there for sure.
Oh, okay, so that could actually be something helpful. I think I would do this on audiobook. I think, cause doesn't she narrate her own audiobook?
She narrates her own audiobook.
Okay, so that is that. And then I have the 2 Owl Crate books that I definitely want to think about. So this is called The Good Thieves. And I just read the synopsis for this. I forgot it already. But I do know that it's set in 1920s Manhattan. I think a girl is trying to get vengeance for her grandfather or something like that. It's a fantasy, I believe. And yeah, so you can obviously tell that it's about friends. It just looks like a nice, fun middle grade. And then we have this book, House of Salt and Sorrow. So this is a Grimm's fairy tale retelling of
the 12 Dancing Sisters.
Yeah, the 12 Dancing Sisters. I think this is a darker spin on it because a lot of the sisters have died and our main character is trying to figure out what's going on. I heard people say this is really scary and I am in the mood for something kind of like, I don't know, something like this. Yeah, I haven't read something like this in a while. So, and it's signed. Boop, boop. So, I don't know. Me too. So those are my TBR picks, and I'm gonna narrow it down because obviously I cannot read all of these books in 24 hours. So I'm trying to figure it out.
Wait a minute, you missing something?
I'm missing something?
Read one of your best friends' favorite books.
Read one of my best friends. So Kashawn has to pick a book out from one. Oh my god. Let's see, what are the challenges again? I keep having to look it up.
Your Read-A-Thon.
I feel like I'm on this. I feel like I'm on the spot.
Books and big hair.
I'm on the spot, okay? Read a book at the same time as your besties. So I think we're gonna do this one at the pool if it's not raining. It's Not Perfection. I have this audiobook. So this is probably what I'll do for that because I checked it out from the library.
Well, there you go.
So that'll be that challenge. And that's only 4 hours like I said. So I know I can finish that tomorrow or today. Read a book about best friends. Ooh. I don't know if they're best friends, but we do have friends in there. That's an option. I'm still reading this regardless. So.
I was about to say, I don't even know why you needed to ponder. You know, yep, those two, and then I guess that one.
Oh, this
and
one,
then
the
whatever
Good
I
Things?
decide. Yeah, that's basically your TBR. I'm just gonna pick Uprooted.
Okay, so Uprooted.
I feel like
Have some places more than others. Grace Not Perfection. Kashawn chose Uprooted, which I'll probably will start this last since I know it'll take some time.
The Good Thieves. That's the book with friends in it.
Oh yes, yes, yes. Okay, so let's start out with these three. I feel like that'll be a good thing to do. We got 2 middle grade and a memoir. Which bookmark am I going to use? Because I got so many in my aisle. This is my favorite bookmark, guys. Pretty Girls Read Books. Shut up. Alright, so I got a little start to the TBR. If I get through those 3 books tomorrow, then I can move on to Uprooted. I'm going to pack up all this owl crate stuff. Then it'll be time for us to really get to reading. Good morning. It is 9:21 a.m. Kashawn is actually in the kitchen making breakfast. Okay, I feel like the very first time we woke up at like 8. Or you probably woke up earlier than me.
I woke up at 7 o'clock and then I was like, India not gonna want to get up.
Exactly. Okay, we went to sleep at 3 o'clock last night. I was listening to the audiobook of Grace Not Perfection, and Kashawn was listening to Field Guide to the North American Teenager. So she seems to be really liking that, and I've been wanting to read that, so I'm gonna have to put that on my TBR. So we were listening to our audiobooks last night, which means we knocked out one of the challenges already, Kashawn, because we listened to the audiobooks at the same time. Hey! So this morning I was doing that as I was getting ready and stuff. We were both listening to our audiobooks. Kashawn is listening to hers right now as she cooks breakfast. So basically, I'm really enjoying this book so far. It's about Emily Lay, the founder of Simplified. She's a wife, a mom, a business owner, and different things like that. And she was just basically talking about how she would kind of run herself dry trying to take care of everyone else, but she was starting to get like almost physically sick because of all the stress of like, you know, taking on everybody else's burdens and stuff like that. And her motto is making room for what matters most. So basically she's trying to simplify like the routine stuff of her life so she can have room for the stuff that she really enjoys. So I like that philosophy. I don't know how many pages I'm technically inside the physical book, but I bought the physical book because it has pictures and stuff in it that I can kind of glance at as I listen to the audiobook. But I think after I eat breakfast, I'm ready for a middle grade. So I'm either gonna jump into Some Places More Than Others by Renee Watson or The Good Thieves by Catherine Rundell. I already love Renee Watson and her work, so I know I'm gonna like this. I don't know which one I want to start yet though. I feel like I kind of want to read both of them at the same time. Then I'll be reading 3 books at the same time, but I mean, it's a read-a-thon, so it just makes sense. Anyway, so that's what's going on. I think I'm gonna start, which one do I want to start first? I think I'm gonna read a chapter of each just to see which one I'm in the mood in first. I do plan to read both of these today. I really feel like I can get through both of these because they're both middle grade. So I'm gonna read a chapter of both and then I'm gonna see how I feel and get back to y'all. So I just realized that both of these books are actually set in New York. I knew Some Places More Than Others was set in Harlem. This is set in 1920s Manhattan. Our main character Vita is trying to take her grandfather's mansion back from a real estate tycoon who I guess he stole it in like bad business, but of course they meet some challenges and stuff along the way. I really just realized that both of these books are set in New York, so that's gonna be really fun. And then the thing I like about this book, I was flipping through it last night. It has cute little illustrations every now and then, like little illustrations like that. That's like something I really like about middle grade, the little cute chapter headers and stuff like that. And even Some Places More Than Others has really good looking chapter headers like of the city. So yes, I'm excited to dive into both of these.
Kashawn is finished with breakfast. I put my coffee in this cute little mug they have that says y'all need Jesus. And she made pancakes, turkey bacon, eggs, and a little bit of grapes. So I'm so ready to eat. I've been hungry for a long time. This will be just the energy I need to get back into reading. Kashawn is lighting a candle from her candle shop, written in wax. Binge read.
It smells of hazelnut coffee and hints of vanilla. I love lighting this in the morning.
Yes, it really smells like coffee, y'all. Bon appetit. So Caressa's off of work and she's starting her first read of the day. Look what she's reading, y'all. The Forgotten Girl. Pre-order The Forgotten Girl now. Link will be in the description. Kashawn is still reading The Field Guide to the North American Teenager. And right now I'm concentrating on The Good Thieves, which I'm really liking, by the way. This is, I don't know, it really just has that 1920s New York feel. What time is it, Kashawn?
It is 1:05.
Okay, so now it is 1:05. We're all about to freshen up and go to the pool in a couple of, maybe in about an hour or so, 30 minutes, I don't know, whenever. So now I started reading The Good Thieves. I've decided to focus on this book because me and Kashawn were talking about it. I was reading The Good Thieves, Grace Not Perfection, and Some Places More Than Others. First of all, I need to finish a book today. And the other two books are books that I know for a fact I'm gonna like, so I don't have to read them for the Read-A-Thon. I feel like the Read-A-Thon is a time to like kind of experiment with books that's been on your shelf for a long time or books that you wouldn't normally read. So I picked up The Good Thieves, which was in my Owl Crate Junior box, and I'm actually really liking this. I'm just at the part of the story where she's starting to get her ragtag team together. It's really a heist story, and it's set in 1920s Manhattan, so it has a lot of interesting elements in it. I'm really enjoying it so far. I really like Vita as a main character. She actually had polio, and it's left her with a limp in her left foot, so they talk about that a little bit. So yeah, so that's what's going on. Like I said, we're about to clean up a little bit, get in the shower, and get ready to sit poolside and read. These are the snacks I bought for the Read-A-Thon. My favorite, hot fries. If you know me, you know this is my favorite snack. I bought some white cheddar popcorn, you know, so we just want to be all spiced out. And Wise Hot Cheese. Okay, this is, I've tried every single hot cheese popcorn on the market. This is definitely the best. Smart Pop has one too. Theirs is a close second. But this is what I consider the OG. I don't know what I'm going to start with though. Probably these. For the pool, Kashawn is in her living room vlogging. We're about to go to the pool and do a little bit of reading. If I look like pale and ashy, it's because of this freaking sunblock that I have. I really hate it. I'm gonna take The Good Thieves. I'm really enjoying it so far. You look cute. Hold on, let me put the camera on Kashawn real quick.
Where are we doing?
Okay.
Happy reading site.
We ready. We ready to read.
If y'all know the real name of that song, drop it in the comments below.
That is what we've been up to today. Okay, so I think we're ready to go to the pool. I can't wait to get some sun and get some really good reading done. I need to really get more than halfway done with The Good Thieves, because like I said, I was reading a whole bunch of different books this morning, but I was like, instead of reading like a bunch of different books, I wanted to finish one book. So alright y'all, it is currently 7:33 p.m. We just left the pool not too long ago. We actually went to this local spot called Little Pigs. We were in the mood for some down home cooking today, some fuel to re-up on our reading tonight. I got dirty rice, teriyaki wings, macaroni and cheese, corn on the cob, and I got some hush puppies, which I ate most of those in the car. I got teriyaki chicken, macaroni and cheese, greens, and pasta salad. Caress got greens, yams. Did you get teriyaki chicken too? And macaroni and cheese. So, oh, and I got sweet tea. So yes, we are so hungry, and this is, I just can't wait to eat this food. Just so I need to get back cozy and back into reading for the rest of the night. Yes.
Do right.
It is 12:12 a.m. The Books and Big Hair-a-thon is officially over for people that are on the East Coast. I am proud to say that I finished one book during this read-a-thon, and I read a little bit of another book, or I read a little bit of 2 other books. But I really, Sean, shut up. Okay, so I really enjoyed The Good Thieves. I feel like it was such a sweet, y'all, there's so much going on in this background right now. Are we delirious? What is going on? But I finished The Good Thieves, and I really liked this book. Actually, I thought it was really sweet. It really had like a fantastical vibe. It was very positive, and I feel like it touched on like some serious issues. Like, it was set in 1920s Manhattan, so they did touch on like, you know, like poverty and racism a little bit, but not without being too heavy. And I feel like it was really inspirational for kids, like letting them know that they can do anything they set their minds to. They're not too little to make a difference. I feel like that was like the theme of this novel. So it was really good and really sweet, and I was really satisfied by the ending. I thought that was so sweet. The read-a-thon as a whole, so this was actually my first 24-hour read-a-thon, like my first one, like even like participating in one. Some things I would do differently. Okay, I would definitely pick my TBR ahead of time, because when you're doing a 24-hour read-a-thon, every little minute counts, and I feel like I could have read at least another book if I would have picked my TBR like the day before. I like the idea of reading a book that I wouldn't like necessarily pick up. Not to say that I wouldn't pick this up, but this wouldn't be like the first book that I would grab, and I'm glad I did, because it was really good. So I like that trend for a read-a-thon, like picking up books that you wouldn't necessarily gravitate towards. We had such a good time today, because I feel like it was a good mixture of like, you know, we were socializing, but also we were relaxing and reading. We went to the pool. Caress made some pie that we're about to eat. Yes, we're about to eat pie at midnight. What else did we do today? We got some good home cooked Southern food. What else did we do? We went to the pool. We had a good breakfast. So it was just a really fun read-a-thon overall. I'm definitely going to do another one soon. I think I want to do the next one in the colder months, maybe like December or something, when everyone's kind of chilling for the holidays, something like that. I don't know yet. But definitely in the cooler months, because I'm going to change the theme. Next time it won't be book besties, it'll be something else. Caress, what are your thoughts on the read-a-thon so far?
I enjoyed myself because I was able to spend, you know, good quality time with people that I love, and at the same time enjoy or read something that I feel like is off of what I would usually read.
Oh.
So I got to get, you know, different book options.
Oh.
And this one so far has been hard for me to put down, because I actually really like the story plot line. I've been talking through it. So
oh yeah, she's been actually adding commentary throughout her reading of The Forgotten Girl, so I can see her live reactions, which is actually really good.
Even though the read-a-thon is not over, I'm still going to plan to finish this tonight still.
Oh, yay!
I can't put it down.
I thought that it went really well. And the same kind of thing happened. I wish I had the book out here with me. But it definitely helped me to pick up books that I had on my TBR but weren't first priority.
Yes.
And I'm glad that I got to them. So much easier to get into a book when you put a dedicated time aside to be like, okay, I'm about to read this and focus on this.
Yes.
So I kind of feel like this read-a-thon gave me the opportunity to get that feeling of getting lost in the story again.
Yes, I agree.
I really like that, yeah. And it was a nice little break, because like we would have a certain like extended amount of time where we would be reading and stuff. So I kind of felt like I was kind of closed off to the world.
Yes.
It was just like a nice relaxing day of reading. So yeah, I really liked it. I enjoyed it a lot. And then it was fun doing it with my friends and my sisters.
Cleopatra, coming at ya. Cleopatra, coming at ya. Okay,
Johnny and Caress.
I just realized what y'all was doing. I was reading because I was thinking,
Stay
so
ready,
she
so
opened the door.
Ready? Cleopatra.
coming at ya. Cleopatra, coming at ya.
You could literally be in the middle of your book and be like, oh y'all, this is where my book getting good. Like, you can talk about your book in real time.
Yes.
And then after that be like, okay, let me get better reading.
Yes.
Like, I don't know, it's like a totally new reading experience.
Yeah, instead of just, you know, having to go on Goodreads or having to write down your thoughts, you can actually say it out loud.
I like it.
We had the ambience set because we had candles, have like the rain sounds, library, scenery, all kind of stuff going on the TV. Throw blankets. We had coffee earlier. So I feel like we really set the scene. This was a really, really fun time, and I'm proud that I finished this whole book today. It was kind of long, and I feel like, I don't know, if it wasn't a read-a-thon, I feel like I wouldn't have finished it in one day, but I'm so glad I did, because I don't know, I like knowing exactly what was going to happen by the end of the day. This is a really good book. I actually recommend this to people who love middle grade or just a really good, fun and positive story. I will be ending this vlog here. Thank you for tuning into my channel and participating in this read-a-thon if you did, or even just watching this vlog. If you did participate in the read-a-thon, especially if you vlogged it, leave your vlog down below.
Oh,
or
yeah,
if you didn't
vlog down
yes, I definitely will watch it. If you didn't vlog, just let me know how it went for you and what you read. And yes guys, thank you for tuning into my channel, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.